Hello and welcome back to my channel, Peacock on a Mission. Today we're going to be talking about auto-suggestion or planting the seed, training your brain for lucid dreaming. So let's get right into it. So basically, auto-suggestion, or what I call planting the seed, can be done many ways. One of the ways is when you are going to go to bed or you're going to take your nap or whatever, you're going to be telling yourself that you're going to have a lucid dream. And you're going to be thinking about what it is you're going to be dreaming. What is it that I'm going to be dreaming about? You're going to be picturing that. You're going to be imagining it, picturing it in your head, believing it. You're going to believing it that you're doing it. You're believing that you're going to have a lucid dream. This is what I'm lucid dreaming. This is what I'm doing. And if you're new to this and you're kind of a beginner at this, sometimes it's good to just pick a familiar place, like maybe your home or a place at work, a chair that you could be sitting on at work, maybe at your desk, things like that. Something that's kind of familiar to you if you're just starting out. So you want to plant the seed. Okay, that is one way to do it. Okay, and I do that. Another thing I do is I could be throughout the day. Let's say, I'm on a lucid dream, and I may not lucid dream tonight about it, but this is something I'm going to build up for, and I really want to start planting the seeds. I really want to start thinking about what it is I want to accomplish in my dream. Who do I want to bring into my dream? What is it I'm going to be doing while I'm in my dream? Okay. One of the things was I looked at this list of top 100 things to do, and one of the things to do was fly to the moon, fly to space. And I was like, oh, fly to space. Well, gosh, I never even thought about flying into space. That would be really cool to fly to space. And so what I did is I planted the seed. I had auto-suggestion. And so throughout the day or days, okay, I would think about that. I'm going to lucid dream and I'm going to fly to the moon. I'm going to fly to space. I'm going to be up in space, and this is what I'm going to do. And I kept just planting those little seeds, just planting those little things in my brain, okay? And I actually found something out kind of on accident. So the celebrity that I talk about, that was my celebrity, my actor. Okay, so anyway, I had this situation where, and it might have been after I met him that this started happening, where when a celebrity comes into my dream, they're not a celebrity. They're just a regular person. Nobody knows who they are in my dream. Nobody cares. They're not supposed to be this big movie star, superstar person. And I tell them that. I'm like, look, you're just a person in my dream like me. You're nobody special except to me, right? But this person was like getting all Hollywood on me for some reason. And I felt like I'm controlling this dream. Why can't I control what they're doing? Like, this is ridiculous. And every time I would be going to look for him, hey, have you seen him? They'd be like, yeah, he's over there. He would see me and he'd be booking out the back door. And I'm like, what's going on? Why is he doing this? And it was really making me mad because I could not figure it out in my lucid dream. I just could not get it. I didn't understand it because I'm like, I'm lucid. I can control my dream, but I think it also depends on how much you're lucid. Like, I'm saying is how much control you have over your dream. I mean, sometimes you can maybe be just a little lucid and not really have control over the whole dream. And so I was really mad about this. And I was just like, I'm done. I'm done. Next time I see him, I'm cutting him out of the dream. I love him to death. He's my favorite, but we can't have this anymore because it's no fun anymore, right? And so I was just like, I'm done with all of it. Next time I see him, I'm going to let him have it. So I started planting the seed in my brain. And so, every day for I don't know how long, I would just think about it. Not all day. You don't have to think about this stuff all day. It's not going to consume you. Don't let it consume you. Just once in a while, it pops in your brain. You're just going to be like, you know what? When I see him, I'm going to tell him that he is not a celebrity in my dream. He is just a person, and we're just having fun, and he doesn't get to go off and just run and hide and be some snobby Hollywood person, okay? Because he's not like that in real life. At least he wasn't to me, okay, when I met him. And I just couldn't figure it out. So I kept thinking about this and thinking about this and thinking about what I was going to tell him and what I was going to do, and I was mad. Well, I had a dream. And he came in the dream, and the weirdest thing is he was completely nice, and everything was back to normal again. And so just by telling myself, it's like, this is really weird, but it's like my subconscious listened and changed the behavior of the character in my dream. And so I was like, oh, that never happened. I never knew I could even do that. So I thought, well, that's really cool. I think I'll use that when I need to use it, you know? And so basically, you know, like I said, I'm kind of on to a different actor right now, kind of giving him a little bit of a break in my brain or whatever, you know. But it's very important to plant the seeds. You're going to plant those seeds, do the auto suggestions, whatever it is you want to do. You're going to believe you're going to do it. You're going to believe you're going to have a lucid dream. This is what you want to do, and this is how you're going to do it. And you have to believe that you're going to do it. So if you said, I'm going to go to bed and I'm going to plan my dream and I am going to fly, fly to the moon, back to the moon, right? And I did that and I went lucid and I was like, man, I'm going to fly to space. They said that was a really cool idea. I want to try that. And I believed I could do it. And I literally shot up in the sky like a rocket. And when I got to space, I stopped and there was no gravity. I was just kind of floating around and I was doing somersaults and backflips and laughing, but it was kind of boring. Like, it was really beautiful, but there's nobody up there. There was nothing going on in space. And so I ended up grabbing onto some asteroid like a rock, and I'm just kind of hanging there. And this spaceship pulls up lands on this rock, and I went to touch it and I couldn't. It was like Back to the Future. When they came back, the car was frozen over, but it was so hot like they couldn't actually touch it. And that's what it was like. And I was like, ooh, I can't. It's hot. It hurts. It's hot. And I climbed up, and there's a bunch of guys came out with like guns. And I was like, oh, I want to see what this spaceship looks like. You know, that's pretty cool. I want to go. And I went in there and ran around, and then my dream ended. But you know, it was kind of boring, you know. And I think sometimes too, when maybe you're thinking of something and you go lucid, but it's not what you were thinking of. Maybe I woke up into a lucid dream. It was not what I wanted, but I woke up and I was like, what is this place? I'm in some kind of space capsule. Well, why am I here? Like, this is silly. And then I was like, you know what? I bet you I'm in the capsule that the guy was in the Red Bull commercial where he jumped out and literally fell to Earth. I don't know if anybody's seen it. It's on YouTube. And I was like, you know what? I'm going to open up this hatch and I'm going to jump out. And that's what I did. I opened up the hatch, I jumped out, and I free fell to Earth. And as I got closer, I thought, oh my gosh, I'm coming in too fast. I'm going to wreck. I was like, no, I'm dreaming. I'm not going to be hurt. And I just went whoop and just gently landed on my feet. And it was the coolest thing ever. So sometimes you may not get what you want. You know, sometimes you might just pop into your lucid dream and just take advantage of whatever the situation is. Make it your own. Make it, you know, it is your dream. Do what you want to do. And I can get into another video of some of the crazy things you can do when you're lucid dreaming that I've done that are just, you know, hilarious. So anyway, with that being said, thank you for watching. Hit the subscribe button, tap the bell for more notifications, and thanks for watching.